dreams were never crashed. I owe it to my mother.
How was Vera's event?
The event started. What time did Vera's event start?
It was 10.
Kuchelewa mpaka saa 4 usiku, that's crazy.
How do you plan an event? You keep us waiting in your own house for 7 hours.
I only have love to give her. Even today, I hope she comes.
Lisa needs to pack up her audacity racism and pour dresses into a Toyota Vault and go off. So this is one of the tweets we have on Twitter. And you know, after watching this episode of the Real Housewives of Nairobi, everybody have one thing to say, and it's just so funny about the reactions that come with this show. So this is just one of the tweets we have to discuss. But I have a couple of, not even a couple, a good number of tweets which I've gotten from Twitter, and I'll be reacting to them. And you know, you can always tell me your own opinion on the comment section. So this is the Gist with Loba, and I am Loba, and this is what I'll be doing for this episode of the Real Housewives of Nairobi. For me, this episode of the Real Housewives of Nairobi is actually peaceful, so it's drama-free, and it's actually showcased these ladies having to supporting themselves, and yes, I think that's the main idea, supporting themselves, so it's drama-free. It's just them promoting whatsoever they have in their life, and everybody's here to support one another. So let me just discuss that very first tweet. So far for me, with Lisa's comment, this person says Lisa needs to leave because she feels like Lisa is a racist and she has a very poor dress sense and the rest. So I feel Lisa type of style is simple, and even with what's the name? With this thing from the beginning of the show, what is that thing they call it? My God, a tagline. You know, it's just like life is so simple. I mean, life is so basic. So I feel Lisa is someone that just do a thing basically. She's not one of she does not have this style that like she wants to do so much. She wants to overdo it. Is she a racist or not? I don't think so. I don't really see that in Lisa's attitude. So I don't really see where this person is actually seeing these comments from. I don't see where this person is getting to pick up this I like this idea. So if anybody think Lisa is a racist, you guys should let me know on the comment section, and which probably what did she say that make you guys feel she is she's such, or probably or maybe her actions or anything that makes you guys feel like this tweet is justifiable. I'd like to know in the comment section. So I have another tweet which says Vera came so late. She missed Sonal's entire event. Watchman told her that the event is over, and that's what she gets for always being late. Lisa has been this late comer on the show. Lisa and Mine, like, they share this position together, but I feel like Mine had been able to grow and decide to do better. And initially watching this season of Real Housewives of Nairobi, I was so angry about Lisa Mine's attitude and everything. Like, this girl is so annoying and the rest. But now I get to understand her. I get to see her like, okay, she have a better side, a good side to her. But for Vera is always so late, and it's just so funny that she could not even meet up with anything. I guess with this she will understand that she always needs to keep up with time. She needs to attend events at the right time. Even her own event, she was late to it. So what makes you guys think she'll not even come late to someone else's event? So that's that. This other tweet says, we all agree that we don't need Lisa next season. How true is this? Like, let us discuss about the impact of Lisa on this show. Is she really adding up? No. Is she not? Is she adding or not? I don't really think she has so much. She doesn't even have a storyline on the show. That's one thing. And she's just there. But for me, I feel like it's the first season you get. So having to just zero her like that is not... It's not good to an extent, because this first season and this is them doing this for the very first time, so we cannot really zero them out like that. But if the show producers see better cast, I do not think, or probably the show producers need to take off at least one of the current cast for a new person, I think Lisa is the safest to let go. So this other tweet says, I read, the Chanel's shoe collection launch event stood out because it had zero dramas. That's so true. Every other event they had on this show is always drama. But now the cast of the show have now understood that okay, there is more to life than drama. And I really feel like the reason why it was drama free was just because of Vera was on there. If Vera had been there, there would have been an issue. Initially on this episode, on this season, like the like watching earlier, I actually did like Vera. But upon how she was and how and everything she did to Sonal, was it like 2 episodes prior to this episode? I just actually zeroed this Vera. Like, no, that's not good area for Vera. So this other tweet says, wow, Mine has been so strong. I didn't even imagine she might be battling with the emotional and physical torture of miscarriage. She always look happy and has positive vibes. Hope she heals soon. Oh, that's so true. If not that they actually discussed this on this episode and having to have that conversation with her mother, you can barely tell that Vera Mine was actually passing through this kind of trauma and the rest and dealing with it. Like she's just handling it so well. And as much as she's battling with all of this now, she still have this group. You know how she was struck, how she had this issue with Susan and everything. So it's applaudable that she's dealing with it well because some other people will always have to, but it's just some other people will always just have to make it an issue because of their battling with this. Everybody will have to suffer it. Like they will always have to. It's always be like a reason why they will act out on other people. But for Mine is always serving hot looks and stunning shows. The realest housewives always bringing the energy we need in the show. That's exactly what we subscribe for. Positive vibes and the energy. Yeah, so Mina really had positive vibes. Of recent, she had not always have this. Like it's just recently she started having this wonderful vibe, and it's applaudable that Mina is like that now. But what else again? Yeah, so that's that for Mina. But for me, I feel like she's now doing better. I think yeah, she's doing better compared to what she was like the first 4 episode when it was annoying. So this other tweet reads, besides being emotional episode, we realize that ladies can actually stand behind each other. You know, this episode is actually drama free and it was more about the ladies supporting themselves, and it did really make sense that this episode is like this. And you know, if this show is always having this kind of energy, I don't think people will always kind of have this conversation about like, oh, Real Housewives have no impact on society and the rest, because now it's really just see these ladies having to support one another, discuss their past, give reason for things, the reason why they are who they are, why they have these flaws which people don't really get to understand, and make people understand where they're coming from and how to be able to achieve all of which they have been able to achieve for themselves. And you know, it's just a wonderful episode and I really did enjoy it. So this is all I'll be reacting. This is like the few tweets I was able to get and react to. So what's your opinion on this episode of the Real Housewives of Nairobi? And please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Bye for now.